Well, hey, good afternoon. Welcome back to our
pickle making.
our gardening show. Gardening show. Today's cooking show, or preserving show. What we're doing today, we're making bread and butter pickles. We're getting that recipe from this cookbook here, or this preserving book. It's called The Joy of Cooking, all about canning. My dad got this for us a few years ago from a library sale. I guess they were taking this out of circulation. I don't know why, because it's a really good book. Maybe they came out with an updated version, but on page 102, there's a nice little recipe there how to make sweet cucumber slices or bread and butter pickles. We're following this recipe for the most part. There is one little thing we're going to modify, which you'll see in part 2. This is going to be a 2-part video. So for this part, what you need is about 8 to 10 cucumbers, preferably about this size, maybe a little smaller. They get much larger than this. The seeds get hard, and the centers they water out. I don't know, they're just more difficult to work with. They don't make as good of pickles. So these are straight 8 cucumbers we're using, and this is about 8 inches long. What we're going to do is, and what we've already done, is we slice the ends off. We're going to compost those. We slice them in about 1/4 inch slices, a little less than that. We also added some red onion. Sammy, why are you doing that? That's ignorant, bud. Anyway, we about a large red onion, about half. We sliced it and then diced it a little bit.
Daddy.
Okay, you can eat it. So we got little slices like this. Now, to make sure your cucumbers get salted evenly, what we did is we put them out. Everything out on the cookie sheet here, and it requires about 3 tablespoons of, we're using kosher salt. I've already applied 2. This third one, we're just going to kind of sprinkle it, all
I'm
over.
gonna keep this cup.
And then what we're going to do is just take our hands and kind of mix everything really good, make sure everything's coated with salt. Our next step then is we're going to put these in the bowl.
I'm gonna save this.
A large bowl. Once we get this filled, what we're going to do is put a towel over it.
And put it in, like you said, for 4 hours.
And we are going to pile a couple inches of ice on top.
And then leave it in the fridge for 4 hours.
Yeah, then we're going to put it in the refrigerator for 4 hours. And what's going to happen then, the ice is going to keep the cucumbers cool. And the salt is going to help crisp these onions or get them ready for canning. And as the cucumbers, in a couple hours when we make part 2, we'll show you how we make the sauce, or the liquid syrup that these are going to go in to actually make them bread and butter or sweet pickles. So anyway, that's it. If you got any questions, feel free to post. Bud, you got anything to say?
No.
Alright, well hey, until next time, happy gardening, happy canning, bye.